Alright, so, um, I don't know if I told you this, but we saw Denise yesterday, or the day before, sorry. We saw Denise at lunch, at the cafeteria. And I told Denise that, not Denise Leigh, the other Denise, like that also sounds like Denise Leigh. I told this Denise lady that I have a really big surprise for her, which includes the Zamponia collection, my collection of old records, as well as my big, amazing collection of amazing female voices, including Denise Leigh, the real British Denise Leigh, and her best rivals. So, and plus, I told her, if you see me wearing these things, what the Italian guy was wearing, because there was an Italian guy who used, like I said, there was an Italian guy who used in-ear microphones. I said to Denise, if you see me wearing, these really cool things that the Italian guy was wearing, go ahead and do your amazing Denise Leigh impression. And so I'm pretty sure she'll see me wearing these, and that will tell her, as in, like, I should do a really good Denise Leigh impression for Michael. And plus, she said that she's a really good singer. So, that does make quite a bit of sense that she has a vibrato and overall a voice that's very similar to Denise Leigh, which I think is really, really cool. It's been raining quite a bit today. It's been raining quite a bit, so. Closing the case that these microphones are in. Like, Denise, if I look like that Italian guy, do your Denise Leigh impression. This Denise lady can also do a really good Italian accent. Or at least, well, no, not Italian. What accent was it? Hungarian, she said? I think it was Hungarian, if I'm not mistaken. I think she said Hungarian. I'm not exactly sure. But anyway. Get my phone and my ID. You can't go anywhere on campus without your ID. Come on, door, close. Okay. And one of the other servers, her name is Judy, and she sounds very similar to one of my other favorite opera singers. Her name is Kate Reynolds. So, it depends on who's there, whether it be Denise. I'm pretty sure Denise might be there. Wait, I should get that thing for Denise. Hang on. I should get that thing for Denise. I'm pretty sure people are going to understand and think, oh, he must have forgot his phone. I'm giving it to, if Denise shows up, I'm giving it to Denise at the earliest possible moment because it has everything I told her about. I told her about Zamponius. I told her about Denise Leigh, the real Denise Leigh. I told her about my favorite old Highland bagpiping records, and a lot more. was correct. It's a little bit chilly. Oh, some rain. Oh, thank you. Oh, I think I hear Denise up there.
Hey, Michael. How are you today? I can't do Denise.
There you go.
Vibrato. He likes vibrato.
And I have the big surprise for you.
You got my surprise?
Because I'm doing that because I'm doing it today because I really want to know
What I
since you
think
said
of
tomorrow.
it, huh?
Yep.
Let me guess. You want me to go home and play it?
It's really, really tiny though
Okay.
physically.
Okay.
It's very small, so it's very easy to lose.
Okay. I won't lose it. I promise.
There you go.
Thank you. It is tiny. I'm gonna have Virginia, who's standing next to me, put it on my desk so I don't have to put it in my pocket.
Okay.
This is music he downloaded for me.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
Including one of the singers who she sounds like.
Okay.
Denise Leigh.
Denise
Yeah,
Leigh.
Denise Leigh.
The real Denise Leigh.
The
Okay.
real Denise Leigh, not the fake one. Hi there.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Yeah, thank you. Hi. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I am good, thank you.
Thank you.
Good to see you again. Thank you. All right, Michael, we're gonna have somebody coming
Yep,
around and
of
help
course.
you out.
Yep.
It's chicken nuggets today and fries.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, is that you like your meat?
I have a
Chicken
funny. I associate people's voices with text with different food for some reason. My sister does that too. And there was this bagpiper who discovered the relationship between bagpiping and singing,
Oh yeah.
and his voice reminds me of those chicken nuggets. So every time people tell me that there's chicken nuggets or chicken patties, because they're basically the same thing,
Right.
I always tell Lizzie. Lizzie would ask, "What'd you get?" And I would tell her, "I got Alan McDonald." I haven't
And she
figured
would
out.
know.
I haven't figured out what Denise Leigh would be.
Oh, I think something fluffy.
Maybe
like
2000.
a fluffy pancake.
Maybe 2003 Denise Leigh would be chocolate ice cream.
Oh, you must like chocolate ice cream.
Hi.
I think he's gonna do chicken nuggets and fries, but
Yeah.
Are you doing fries and chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
I'll get that for you.
All right. Thanks.
You want where?
I don't really care, as long as it's not too far away.
Want to sit here with the guys?
Oh yeah. And then I don't know if the Gatorade's out. If it is, then I'll do the. So there's this.
On the other side, right here.
Okay. This is the Kickstart. I've ever heard. Yeah, I don't know
Kickstart?
where it is. If the Gatorade's out, yeah. No thanks. No thanks. Just plain and separately, please. As promised, I'm going to leave. This when I get out of here, I'm going to show the quote-unquote faux Denise a recording of the real Denise Leigh. So funny, somebody walked by. Oh, Fabiano. I was like, cool, so I can show her Denise Leigh. Surely she is going to love this Denise Leigh recording. I'm going to at least try to find. Gosh, I hate surveys. Oh, come on. Denise. Where is Denise? Denise Leigh, what? Really? Competition recordings. Oh, that's for quitting.
Surprise. 5 exclamation points. 3/10/19. 1 attachment. Wow. So if you haven't heard
Alright, here we go. There's Denise.
Denise Leigh, Glitter and Bidet. Yep. Done.
Alright. Alright. Found Denise. So I'm gonna once I get going, I'm gonna play that for her. I have another surprise for you.
You have another surprise. Uh-oh.
It's kind of a long instrumental introduction, I'm afraid, but
Okay, that's all right. Come this way by the host stand so that in case somebody comes in, I can hear them.
oh, there we go.
Okay.
This is Denise from
You
last
can
year.
stop right here.
She sent me this recording. It's from last year, so her voice is not as good as it was in this recording, but here we go.
Wow.
See, I knew you would love it.
That's beautiful.
She only used to have that voice.
Thank you.
She only used to have that voice.
Oh.
And this was like last year, so it's just like,
Oh, wow.
I just love it. And then with each collection, there's a little like thing about like what they are
Uh-huh.
on that flash drive. So like,
Oh, cool.
you know,
Thank you.
like info about the collection, or like what is the zamponia, like the Italian bagpipes, or like info about the old records.
Oh, that's so cool. Thank you, Michael. That was a really nice a present that you gave me.
Yeah,
That was really cool of you.
yeah. In fact, you. Oh. Unfortunately, though, this is my last year here, so.
I know. That's gonna suck. That's gonna make me sad.
Exactly.
I've enjoyed talking
Unless
to you.
there's a way we can keep in touch with each other.
I
I was
have-
afraid too. I was afraid to. I was feeling the same way when when I last talked to my Nigerian ex-girlfriend Deborah.
Oh, yeah.
I met her at this blind training program, and I'm like, "This is our last day here," and she's like,
no.
and like I can imitate Deborah really well. She's like, "Don't worry, Micah. We'll keep in touch. Don't worry."
Aw.
So it's just,
It's hard. I know when you meet so many people.
especially if Denise Leigh wanted to, I'm out of touch with Denise Leigh,
You are? Oh, this Denise Leigh.
the real Denise
The-
Leigh,
oh, you are.
because she thought my comments about her slower vibrato were kind of crazy.
Oh, did she?
Yep,
So she cut you off?
yep.
Uh-oh, that's no good.
I
Let me
know.
get you to the right direction here.
She's like, I know what your preference is, but I know I won't have that amazing vibrato anymore, so.
So maybe we shouldn't talk anymore.
That's a good Denise Leigh.
Have a good day,
impression.
Michael.
Yep. Yep. That was epic. That was epic. That was epic.